Hello everyone. So in this video, we will learn how to add files from Google Drive folders to Google Sheets. So imagine this, you are using Google Drive to store your files. So the idea is that once a file is uploaded in Google Drive, the details of this file will be stored in Google Sheets just for backup. So here you have two choices. The first choice is copy all the details of the file from Google Drive, sort it out, and manually add the detail in Google Sheets. Now the problem with this approach is it's actually very repetitive and tiresome. So here I would suggest that you bring in some automation so that whenever a new file is created or uploaded, it will automatically enter this data in Google Sheet. So in this video, we will be using Pabbly Connect to integrate Google Drive and Google Sheets. The best part of using Pabbly Connect is there is no need for coding skills or programming knowledge. It can be done easily. Let me show you with an example. Okay, so basically this is my Google Drive and here I'm going to upload, let's say, a PNG file. Basically I'm just uploading an image. So let's see which image I can upload. So let me just go to quick access and let me upload the image of a Tesla. So this is the car Tesla. I'm uploading the image of a Tesla car. And remember this, the name of this folder is files. Okay, so the image has been uploaded. As you can see, this is the image tesla.png. So now the idea is that once this file or the image is uploaded in Google Drive, it will be added as a data in Google Sheets. So let me just take you to Google Sheets. So this is my Google Sheet, and as you may see, these are the two images that I had uploaded earlier, and that is why we have their data in Google Sheets. So let me just refresh this and let's see whether we have the data of Tesla also. Okay, so as you can see, we do have the image. Okay, so this is a image URL, and then we have the name, that is tesla.png, and this is the time at which it was created. So basically what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to click on this link. Okay, and basically I'm just going to click on this link and open this in a new tab. So we just have to figure out if this link that is shared in our Google Drive, that was shared from Google Drive into Google Sheet, is working or not. So let it open. So if the image is of the same Tesla car, so our integration is working. So if it is not, then we have to figure something out. Okay, so let's explore. Okay, so as you can see, we do have the image of the Tesla car. So basically our integration is working. So this is the whole gist in the whole process. This is basically the whole gist. You add an image or a file in Google Drive, it will be reflected as a data in Google Sheets. So to begin the actual integration process in the new tab, let me just type pabbly.com. So your obvious question is, why pabbly.com? Well, we have an app called as Pabbly Connect that will integrate Google Drive and Google Sheets. So basically this is the website of pabbly.com. Let me just click on sign in. Okay, so this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. As you can see, I already have made an account in Pabbly Connect. You can also build your own free account in just 2 minutes. So let me just scroll down and here you will find Connect. Just click on Access now. Okay, so basically we are going to create a new workflow. Now before I create a new workflow, there is something else I have to do. Now, as you may see that we have already integrated Google Drive and Google Sheets. That is why we have got the data in Google Sheets. Now this is the workflow that has integrated Google Drive and Google Sheets. Now I'm going to switch off this workflow. So your obvious question is, why are we switching off this workflow? Well, the answer is very simple. Because we are going to create a new workflow, this old workflow running in parallel to it will create the problem of duplication of results. Basically, for the same image in Google Drive, since there are two workflows running, the old as well as the new, the data will be entered twice in Google Sheets. So to avoid the duplication of results, I have switched off this workflow. But it is actually none of your concern because we are going to start from scratch by clicking on Create Workflow. Okay, so I'm going to enter a name to this workflow. So how about Google Drive to Google Sheets? Of course, you can give any name according to your discretion. It's totally up to you. So when you click on Create, a window appears in front of you. This is called as the trigger window. Now basically we are going to create a new workflow. Now if you directly want to access this workflow, you can clone the template of this workflow which I have shared in the description box. So basically in the Choose app, all we have to do is just type Google Drive. Okay, Google Drive it is. Google Drive. Okay, so now in the trigger event, how about we make it as new file in specific folder? New file in specific folder is a trigger event. So your obvious question is, what is a trigger event? Trigger is basically a if statement. It asks a question, if this condition is met, what should be done? For example, if a new file is uploaded in a specific folder in Google Drive, then what action should be taken by the system? Now at present, we only have one more trigger event, that is new file. Now in case if you want more triggers of your choice, all you have to do is approach the help section, click here, and you will be taken to Pabbly forums. So basically in Pabbly forums, you can just make a request that you want so and so triggers. So just make a request here that you want so and so trigger events. So let me just take you back to Pabbly Connect and let me just click on connect. Now in the connection name, just let me just click on one more time, connect with Google Drive. Now basically it will ask for the series of Gmail. It will actually show the series of Gmail accounts I have. Now in one particular Gmail account, the Google Drive is present where I will be uploading the file. Okay, so as you can see, these are the series of Gmail accounts I have. And I'm interested in uploading the PNG file or the any sort of file in this particular Google Drive, that is Michael Carres. So I'm selecting this one. Okay. Excellent. Now it is asking me to confirm my choice. So before I press allow, let me tell you something. Pabbly Connect doesn't take any chances with your data. Your data is 100% safe and secure with us. So on the basis of that trust, let me just press allow. Okay, so it is showing the authorization is successful. Just press OK. So basically, as you can see, there is only one field, that is for folders. And when we click this, we will find only one in the drop down, that is files. So basically, let me explain you that. So there is only one folder in my Google Drive and the name of the folder is files. So when I click on save and send test request, it will fetch me the data of that recently uploaded file in this particular folder. Okay, so if you don't get it, you may remember the recently uploaded file was of Tesla. Okay, so when I click on save and send test request, it will fetch the detail of the Tesla car that we had uploaded. So let me just show you that. Okay, so as you can see, yeah, the title is tesla.png. So what I'm going to do here is, for your consideration, I'm going to create one more folder. Okay, so this is my Google Drive. Let me just take you back. And I'm going to create one more folder and upload one more file in it. So the name of the folder is Google Sheets Data. Just a random name that's popping in my head. The reason I'm giving it as Google Sheets Data is because we will be sending the data to Google Sheets. That is why. So now we have two folders, that is Google Sheets Data. Oh, I'm sorry. Basically, we have accidentally created this particular folder, that is Google Sheets Data, in this folder only files. I actually wanted to create in my drive. So we are going to create one more folder and this folder will be outside of the files folder. Okay, just ignore the step that I had made. Just a small mistake. Okay, so basically this is the home page of my Google Drive and here I'm going to create a new folder. Okay, the last time I actually created folder inside this folder, so that was kind of wrong. So how about we rename this as Google Sheets Database. Google Sheets Database, I'm sorry, Google Sheets Database. And let me just click on create. So we at present have two folders, that one is file and one is Google Sheets Database. So let me just take you to Pabbly Connect and let me just refresh this. So when I click on refresh, I can expect to find this newly created file folder in the drop down. So we have two folders at this point, Google Sheets Database and the files. Okay, for some reason we have again mentioned the folder name wrong. Okay, yeah, basically we have mentioned it wrong. It's okay. Doesn't really matter. You can actually give any name according to your discretion. It's totally up to you. Okay, so when I click on save and send test request, it won't give any data because we haven't uploaded any file in this particular folder. So that is why it is giving the response as nil. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to open this folder. Okay, let me just open this. And inside this folder, I'm going to upload a file. So basically, I'm just going to upload another image. So let me just go to file upload and we are going to upload an image. So the image I'm going to upload, let me just go to quick access. because I just recently downloaded these images. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to upload the image of Bugatti. Okay, so Bugatti it is getting uploaded. Okay, so we have uploaded the image of Bugatti. Excellent. So let me just go to Pabbly Connect, and when I click on save and send test request this time, it will show the data of Bugatti car, that the image of the Bugatti car that we had uploaded. So let me just scroll down and let me just show you the image. Okay, yes, we do have the title, that is Bugatti1.png. So basically this is the image that we want. Now we have got this into Pabbly Connect. Now there is something you have to do. Now we basically want to share this image link into Google Sheets. Now we actually want to create a shareable link first. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to introduce one more window, and this window is called as the action window. Here once again I'm going to type Google Drive. Okay, so basically we have uploaded the file. Now we are going to make it as a shareable one. Okay, so let me just search for share a file with anyone. That's the one we want. Share a file with anyone. Okay, so let me just click on connect, and I'm just going to click on the recent setting, existing setting. Okay, so this is the recent one, hashtag 72, and let me just click on save. Okay, so as you can see, by default it is showing the file ID, that is tesla.png, because that's the file. Now what I'm going to do here is, this is actually a static ID. We basically want the dynamic ID, because when some other file, let's say we are uploading an image of Ferrari, so the file has been uploaded, but this part will remain static, it won't change. But at present we have Tesla, but if we upload an image of Ferrari, this part won't change. So basically this is static. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to toggle this to the right, and I'm going to insert the ID. So your obvious question is, what is a file ID? So basically let me just show you the file ID. Okay, so this is our file ID. So yeah, this is the file ID. Okay, so basically we are going to map this particular detail here. So what I'm going to do here is, first I'm going to click here, go to the first accordion, and this is the ID, and we have mapped it. So basically this is the ID for Tesla. Okay, I'm sorry, yeah, this is the ID for Bugatti. Okay, so we have mapped it, and let me just click on save and send test request. Okay, so yeah, so as you can see, this is the link, shareable link. So to prove that it's a shareable link, I'm just going to copy this, and what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to open incognito mode, and here I'm just going to paste this link. Okay, so if it opens without asking you to log in into some account, so that means that's a shareable link. So let us explore. Yeah, indeed it is a shareable link. So we have got the image. So we are going to share this image into the cell of a Google Sheet. So to do that, let me introduce one more window. So this is another action window. Now in the choose of, let's make it as Google Sheets, because we want to send the data to Google Sheets. Google Sheets it is. Okay, Google Sheets. Now in the action event, how about we make it as add new row? Okay, so add new row is an action event. Now just like the trigger events, if you want more action events, just go to Pabbly forums and make a request that you want so and so action event. Now for the time being, we are just going to add a new row. So now your obvious question is, why are we making the action event as add new row? Well, the answer is very simple. The reason we have making the action event as add new row is, let me just take you to the newly created Google Sheet. So as you can see, this is a newly created Google Sheet. Okay, let me just close the old one, because I just want you to show the whole process from scratch. That is why I have created this new Google Sheet. So we have 3 columns here: file name, file URL, and created it. Now the reason I have mentioned the action event as add new row is basically the idea is that all the rows, all the adjacent rows will be filled one by one. First this row will be filled, then this row, and then this row. Okay, so let me just take you back to Pabbly Connect, and let me just click on connect. Okay, so now there is something, I'm going to show you something. For example, we uploaded the file in a Google Drive of a person called as Michael Karas. But I also have a secondary account, secondary Gmail account. So my plan is in that secondary Gmail account, I have a Google Sheet, and in that Google Sheet, I'm going to enter these details. So the idea is that if, let's say, a particular one Google Drive gets corrupted, we still have the database in another Google Drive. Okay, so let me just click on connect with Google Sheets. Okay. Now, as you can see, the last time we had uploaded the image, it was in this particular Gmail account, in this Google Drive of this Gmail account. But in case of Google Sheet, I'm going to use this account. Okay, so the reason I have mentioned it very clearly, this is because the idea is that if one of the Google Drives get corrupted, I still have the data in another one. That is why. Okay, so basically it's the idea that don't put all the eggs in the same basket, basically the same thing. Okay, so the authorization is successful, just press OK. Okay, so as you can see, a set of blanks has appeared in front of you. The purpose of these blanks is very simple. We are going to add the data into Google Sheet that we have received from Google Drive via Pabbly Connect. Now, as you can see in the spreadsheet, it is showing content marketing for SaaS software. So when we expand this, these are all the Google Sheets that is present in my account. But I want to add the data into this particular Google Sheet, Google Drive database. Okay, so this is the one. Okay, let me just show you. This is the one, Google Drive database. So we have selected it. Now, there is something you should know, that this particular Google Sheet has only one sheet. Okay, this particular spreadsheet, Google Drive database, has only one sheet. That is sheet 1. So what I'm going to do here is, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to show you that this particular spreadsheet has only one sheet, that is sheet 1. Okay, it is only reflecting one sheet, that is sheet 1. Now let's start mapping. So we have the file name, file URL, and created it. Basically, it's showing the same fields that is present as columns. So first of all, let's start mapping. So the file name is basically the name of the image. So that was, I think, Bugatti.png. Okay, so we had uploaded the image of Bugatti, so that is why the image is Bugatti.png, and we have mapped it. Now coming to the file URL, so this is the most important thing. So we are going to the second accordion, and we are going to map the shareable link. This is the link, and we have mapped it. Now the time at which this was created, so this was created at this time. So this is some data I've received from the first accordion. Yes, so we have mapped it. All I'm going to do here is just click on save and send test request to send the data to our Google Sheets. So the API response is indeed positive. So let me just take you to Google Sheet. Yes. So basically we have the file name, the file URL, and created it. So the presence of this data shows that we have successfully integrated Google Drive and Google Sheets with help of Pabbly Connect. Now, before you leave, let me just explain you the whole mechanism in a nutshell. So let me just take you to Pabbly Connect, and let me just minimize this action window, and minimize the trigger window. So basically, this is the whole process in a nutshell. First, you integrated Google Drive to Pabbly Connect, and then you have introduced one action window. So basically, this action window is to share a file with anyone. You basically converted a simple URL into a URL that can be shared with anyone without them logging into your account. Okay, so then we have the action event, that is integration of Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So now there's a perfect flow of data between Google Drive and Google Sheets. Excellent.